Hello, we are the Blue Dreamers. We are a student group at the Entertainment Technology Center, a department of Carnegie Mellon University. This semester, we are creating an educational experience for young children to be run on the Android tablet called Codes. We want to address an issue occurring in the classroom, with a growing tension in the cultural divide between students and teachers, where students bring their own dialects from home and teachers are made to enforce the use of what is called mainstream English. Our goal is to alleviate this tension by giving the students a safe environment to practice mainstream English without the fear of judgment or ridicule, as well as allowing them to reflect on their own language usage. We want to emphasize in this experience that there is a place and context for both their own dialect and the mainstream dialect. For this project, we are focusing on the use of African American vernacular English, though the underlying theory that we are working with could translate to any stigmatized dialect.
One of the things that's difficult in the real classroom for giving students feedback about their dialect is that it's incredibly sensitive. And often when African American English is used, it conveys a lot of sensitive information about the child's identity and the identity that they're trying to step into. And so telling them that the way that they're speaking is wrong, it hits a lot of really strong cultural factors, and it's difficult. However, for a lot of children, even if they can recognize that they're supposed to be speaking in standard English and want to, it takes a lot of cognitive load to communicate what is for them very hard science ideas, for example, and also perfectly switch into this dialect which they're still learning how to acquire.
Our application, Codes, has two parts. The first part we call the modeling part. For the modeling, we have characters that will model different language uses in different social contexts, such as at home or in an informal situation, the character would be speaking in their own dialect, or at school or in more formal situations, you'd switch to mainstream English. To allow the children to actually practice speaking, we provide them with a simple scientific task that they can focus their conversations on. In this case, the task consists of designing a ramp to get a barrel into the designated location. We want to give the children two different contexts to record their own voices. One is an informal and one a formal. We hope that in this reasoning and recording process that the students will become more familiar with the process of reflecting about their own dialect usage.